Namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. Just wanting to do a quick hello, quick update. Some people have asked, is this the dip? Have I missed the dip? Or did it happen? Or whatever. That's a really tricky one. Like, I'm still getting, it could be so many different things. I'm still getting that altcoins could go down a little bit further. But as I said, I hate doing, trying to predict what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin I find really, really difficult, you know. I mean, I checked in today with Spirit and I didn't get that it was going to go up further than that 3.8 that I said, but I'm wrong. Look, it's at 4.3 now, or maybe it's even higher than that. I haven't checked. I find it very hard to predict Bitcoin, so I don't even want to bother trying. It's just, yeah. I didn't get it was going to continue to go up, but then I could be wrong. It just could go for a run and it could go up. But as far as the altcoins, I feel I get more accuracy with the altcoins because they're less manipulated and they're less, there's less people pulling the strings on them and, you know, less emotions attached to it. So I'm thinking when I'm saying that I predicted this back a couple of months ago when I was saying we're going to have this dip, I really do feel that I was talking about altcoins because I really do feel we have been in this dip with altcoins. I really do. So, for example, I just wanted to give an example. I sold my Theta a month ago, some Theta, not all of it, a couple of months. I sold it at 75 and the last day or two, I just bought back in at 55. 55 was my point that I wanted to buy some more again. Now, for me, that was good. That's what I wanted. That was, you know, I put my buy order in and I just sat and waited. So, and then the same thing with NEO. I sold some NEO at $25. It was $25 a couple of months ago, and today it's sitting at $13.50. So you can't tell me that that's not a pullback. For me, that's a pullback. So it's like you can't, yeah, and there's more of them, of course. OmiziGO was $8, and I got out of OmiziGO. Today it's $2.70, and same with XTC, $4.20. a couple of months ago, and today it's $1.87. So for me, that's a pullback, that's a dip. So I'm pretty much saying we're probably in the dip right now. I did get some alts we're still gonna pull back some more, is what I got from Spirit. But like, I'm rounding up this whole conversation with Spirits, putting them all into one basket, which is not the case. It's so not the case at all, because different alts do different things and pull away. And so unless you're trading them and you're really watching the market on the daily basis, you know, you can see that and you can see what each individual one's going to do. So we can't pile them all in together, even though I do, and say we're going to have a pullback. I do think we're in the pullback now. So if you've been waiting for the pullback to get in, then get in now. It's not good to try and wait and get the absolute bottom. You want to be in this market than not in. So I wanted to clarify that. I think for some newer people in the market, and in some couple of comments that I've had, this is a market, unless you are trading it and you're watching it every single day, there's so much movement even within 24 hours on any particular one cryptocurrency project. So, you know, so many moves, and depending what it's doing too. Like, what is it doing? Is it forking? Is it staking? Is a new development happening? So we can't basket them all into one. And so I think for some new people within the market are sort of seeming like they would really know, and maybe you only came in, you know, a month or so ago, so it doesn't seem like this is a dip enough for you, but it is a dip. It's still a dip. So is what I wanted to say. We don't need to get the very bottom, and I'd also like to say for the newer people that you know, the red light doesn't go on and say, okay, everybody, buy now, this is the dip. It's not official. You've got to figure that out yourself. Is this the lowest point? This is where you've got to trust your own intuition. Is this when I should be buying? Like really, you know, trust within your own self that the information and the guidance that you're getting, that you know, that you be able to figure out that you're getting the dip. So yeah, so we can't always rely on other people. So, and I notice that there is some of that happening. I mean, I'm happy to give advice, but it's for my own reference, and I'm happy to share what I'm doing, but it's not always a good idea to follow exactly what other people are doing. So yeah, I really want to stress that this is not financial advice, and you have to trust your own intuition. This market is a very volatile market, and I do get inklings of what's going on in it. And I want to say that I had a cryptocurrency dream last night. I don't often have crypto dreams, but I did have the dream that I turned on my laptop and the whole market was running and that we were going up. I really did. So I was just amazed. I was stunned, but I think that that's what's going to happen. So I don't think you should worry about trying to get the lowest point, because we are in this is the drop. This is a low point. Compared to what we were 2 months ago, this is the drop for the altcoins. And also, there's the whole thing that when Bitcoin runs, a lot of people pull out of altcoins and go into Bitcoin for the run, right? So of course altcoins are going to pull back. So that causes a drop itself, even though they work together. Yeah. You're not going to be officially told this is the drop, and so you're going to know to go and buy it. This is for the new people. I'm saying this for the new people. You just have to trust your own intuition. You don't have to get the low bottom. It's more important that you're in. You've got to be in. You've got to be in to win it. And we're getting so crucial now. We're getting like, sort out your portfolio. Get organized. That's just so important. I'm not as interested in doing coin readings and, you know, putting stuff out. I mean, I do want you all to be in it. Absolutely, I do. And I do want you to make these great gains because they're coming. But you've got to be in. You've just got to be in. And even if you can only afford to be in a little bit, just be in a little bit. You've watched some of my videos now and all that. But I'm taking this time, and also because I'm moving next week now. Next week is when I officially move. It's been all this organising and all this. So I've got a lot going on. But you take this time to sort out your portfolios, because it's a really, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get really crazy. And especially trying to move your funds around and make sure you've got them secured in wallets, and sort all that out and practice doing that. Practice moving off the exchange and into your Medium wallet or your Cold wallet or your Trezor or any Ledger, whatever. But practice so you can know how to move quickly when you want to, because that's the market's going to run. And so, as I said, I don't normally get dreams about cryptocurrency. I have other friends that do get dreams like that, but I don't normally. So for me to get a dream that I turned on my computer and I seen the market, it was just I was just stunned, and like I was in awe and shock, because I look at it. It's the first thing I do every morning is turn on my laptop and look at look at what the market's doing, look at what Bitcoin's doing, and then look at the alts. And so, but it was the alts, right? It's the alts what I care about, okay? Because for the average person, right, that only has a little bit to put in, it's the alts that are going to change your life. So that's the shift that I'd like to assist you with, but I can't say when and where. You've still got to trust your own intuition. I can't say the timing exactly, and it's just constantly moving and changing. As I've said many times before, it's all moving and changing constantly all the time as everything happens. And we're in this, you guys in America, you're voting, and all this is happening. There's a crazy amount of energy and everything happening at the moment. So this is the collective consciousness and where people direct their focus. So I just want to say, I didn't want to make this too long, but I'm still slowly putting out some readings when I can, but my life is quite, upside down as I understand it would be if you're moving. And I just think you're better to be in the market than not in it. It's so important that, and this is pretty low in the market. It may get lower, right? And that's what I got. But you're better to be in it. And the altcoins are pretty low. Some of them are really low. For what I know, and if you have got my crypto report, you can still purchase that on my website. I'm hoping to get another one out. I'm trying to focus on that. I have already done it, but I want to divine and check all the prices on other alts that I've done just recently, including Bitcoin Cash. I want to check all the prices before putting it up on my website. I hope I can get to do it, but it takes time. It just takes time. So but you can get the other crypto report. If you see that, you see the prices, you'll see that it kind of doesn't matter getting the lowest bottom. This kind of, the shift in wealth that's happening is life-changing. This is going to be life-changing. This really is. This is will change people's lives and give them the opportunities to do many, many things, So, yeah. Okay, I think I've rattled on long enough. I just wanted to share that. Yeah. Okay. Namaste.